forward, 6'8" from New Mexico State.
They made 9 of their 18 triples in the first 12 minutes on the road in that win. Tip. Tonight's officials, this is for 9 of 12. Tyrese Halliburton getting the scoring started. Tonight's starting lineups are presented by Popeyes. Champaign, Middleton, Saar, Poole, and Carrington for Washington. Here's JP on a drive and fit a record of 42-30 coming off of that heartbreaking loss last night. That tip-in at the game winner by LeBron James, Nesmith, Siakam, Turner, Nembhard, and Halliburton. Correction, that's Nembhard for 3, so their backcourt have already started hitting the first couple of points.
Yeah, and you got to remember, they lost a heartbreaker last night in Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton hitting that and one, thought he gamed him, but then LeBron comes back.
Scores now, so that's the first 2 after Nembhard and Halliburton cashed out for 3. It's an early 8-2 start for the Pacers. Pacers are 18-19 away from home. As Alex said,
he's been more consistent knocking down not only shots, but his first shot attempts to open up games. That numbers.
Smith tried to keep it in play. Middleton missed last night's game. He's available tonight. Marcus Smart dealing with the non-COVID illness. He's out. Poole again on a strong drive. Scoring 11 total the prior.
Out of all these guys.
Those threes, and to go back to your point about him and Steph Curry, I don't know how many times this season and past seasons we'll say they shot that from the logo.
Yeah. Well,
Bob Carrington picks up the personal foul. Assist last night, Drew. How many turnovers?
Dad was still mad at that one.
Exactly.
Pops Halliburton doesn't like turnovers.
Carrington inside to Champaign, who swings it over to Saar. Make sure his feet was behind the three-point line, comes up short.
See, Miles Turner is having to guard someone similar to him that can stretch you all the way to 3.
Siakam in the mid-range.
Those unique 6'8" players we were talking about.
Yeah.
7'3" wingspan.
Pacers 4 or 5 to start this game from the field. Saar setting that screen for Poole. Alex knocking down.
The space centers are not coming out at all, taking away the shot.
For 3. So all 5 of Indiana's starters have scored here as we played 3 minutes into the first quarter. Middleton
with hand and then get back. Bender has 2 personal fouls. He gets in these ball games early, so he's a hybrid starter, I would say. He can come off the bench, be the 6th man. But
I think you can argue that they have 6 starters.
Exactly.
Exactly. Saar swinging it over. JP. That's the side of the backboard on that one, and the Pacers want to run. 3-on-3 even strength. Nembhard, corner.
Can't give him too many looks, Chris. He can heat up.
Said Wizards had 9 3-pointers in the first quarter last night. How about 18 threes last night, Drew? Champaign, Saar, and Poole, each with 4 threes.
Well, Champaign kind of got it started along Saar, knocking down their first couple 3-point attempts, and it became infectious throughout the entire group.
Just last year, these 2 teams went 1-2 in terms of pace in the association. Carrington trying to go off the window. Ball's up for grabs.
I'll say, shoot that.
And that one rattles out for Champaign. Pacers lost 120-119 last night.
Would have swung on him, huh?
His team last night in the game against the defensive player in the month of January. He's got a team-high 21 steals, Drew, and he's got the best defensive rating in the Eastern Conference. So he is an on-ball defender. Middleton with a nice jump.
And that was pass out. Siakam.
Miles Turner, the longest tenured Pacer, passes it over to Halliburton, swings it to Nembhard. Halliburton driving baseline, watching the cutting Mathurin inside. Champaign of the year his last season.
This team is vulnerable of leaving ball. Let's see if guys like Justin Champaign, Alex Saar, Bub Carrington can mix it up and get second chance opportunities.
Keep an eye on Drew's clues throughout the game. Fall away by Chris Middleton back into the lineup. He's got 5 points in 5 minutes. Pacers lead by 2. Pacers lead the overall series 109-87 against Washington. 5. Mathurin all alone as Champagnie got.
Oh, wow.
Mathurin almost bumped two Wizards fans. Sprinting back. Washington got a 5-on-4. And then Mathurin hustles back to get the steal. Heads up play for Mathurin. Here's Toppin. It's the floater to go over Obi Toppin has been impressive the last couple of weeks for the Pacers.
Yes, he has.
Here's Sarr in the corner. Halliburton on the run. Nembhard on the spray out. Bounce pass to Toppin. And misses that three. Good contest there by Carrington. Indiana 3 of 9 from downtown. Washington 1 of 6. Middleton for 3. Defensive rebound by Sarr. Wizards turn the basketball over. Halliburton, no look. Toppin!
That he is opposed to playing. He's just got to get more used to them. And the colored ones came out recently, guys, and he said, why not have a little fun with it?
Hey, that's the secret sauce. It's working. 42%. I take it, Chris.
Exactly. Whatever you're doing, Jordan, your future's so bright, you got to wear shades.
And listen, you know how I get down, Chris. That's a gold chain.
And then that thing you had in the back of your head those years. Man, there was a kid in college with that this year. I said, that's Drew Gooden's fault.
Hey, pull it up with some blue blockers and
see what happens.
And a 50-piece is crazy.
JP inside with good. 3-point Pacer lead, under 5 to go. TJ McConnell in the game. With the basketball, tiptoeing the baseline.
That's his shot.
Halliburton relocating 3.
And you know what? You know who should be watching Halliburton tonight? A.J. Johnson, because he likes to shoot that same shot right there. That's a side step back.
Poole inside to Champagnie, who's in that dunker spot, misses the layup. Halliburton stops on a dime. Cash, 11. Pacers now with their largest lead of 9. Halliburton had 16 last night. Turnover Washington. You know what Toppin can do. Jordan Poole getting that technical. If I told you TJ McConnell is a +8 in 53 seconds, you would say what?
He ain't did nothing.
He drove the baseline. That was it.
Passed it out to Halliburton for a step back 3. That's what he did. They went on a 6-0 run. Guess what I am?
-6.
There you go. I ain't do nothing.
I ain't do nothing.
Get a chance to do anything.
Rattle in. Pacers have now hit 6 here in the first quarter, up in their lead now to 14.
Man, a +20 with no points is crazy.
Sarr was bumped by.
Have no room for error.
Alex.
These back-to-back, especially with older teams, they can lose their legs quick in this first half.
Siakam. Back over to Mathurin. Obi Toppin was trying to get a post up on Carrington. Shot clock now at 5. Mathurin trying to go one-on-one with Alex. Pull up 3, no good. TJ taps it out to Mathurin.
That's a plus.
Now inside with a creative, using the glass. Carrington, the entry feed to Sarr. Alex on a turn-away, fall-away, all tough.
I don't even know if that went glass, Chris, but if it did, even nicer.
11 points now for Sarr. Alex had 24 last night in that win over Philly. Second most points he scored in the season.
Good shot.
Starting to warm up.
Starting.
He's 4 or 5. He's got 14.
Oh yeah, that engine is warm.
And now he blocks AJ, who's trying to stay with it. And that ball goes out of bounds.
7-1.
Jarius Walker in the game now for the Pacers. Under 2 to go. Carrington, a couple dribbles. Misses that 3. Walker skying for the rebound. There's Siakam trying to get an entry feed, being guarded by Carrington. The inside bucket.
Good try by Bub Carrington, trying to fight Pascal Siakam early on that seal.
Pacers are shooting 64% from the field. Rashawn Holmes in the game slips. And he, since January to 83.
Tossing free throws.
Tossing free throws. Made both of them. McConnell out the top it. Head fake back to TJ. TJ, that's
some pluses and buys.
TJ McConnell played his college ball at Arizona 2 seasons. He's in his 10th year already. Here's A.J. Johnson. Euro step there.
Not been the case with Alex Sarr. He started off slow. He's finishing hot.
Think about since the All-Star break, he's averaging 17 points a game. That's the second among rookies behind Stephen. 14-point lead for the Pacers. Second quarter underway. Chris Miller, Drew Gooden, Megan McPeak, Siakam in the mid-range. Rashawn Holmes with the rebound starting this second quarter, along with Gill, Jones, Johnson, and Carrington. Bub over Rashawn. Holmes inside, hook shot over.
Oh, by Rashawn.
McConnell, crossover, pull-up jumper, in and out.
Excellent communication on that possession defensively by the Wizards.
Colby on a catch-and-shoot 3. Good look. McConnell, no looking over to Walker. Jarius on the kick out. Former Wizard, Thomas Bryant, Denver Nuggets.
And definitely used to these runs, Chris.
Indeed. He had that stint also at the Miami Heat. Coming over here to Indiana.
Him in a pick and roll situation was by far in the 98th percentile.
Here's AJ inside. Rebounded by Bryant.
He came to my house and played the keys one time when he was.
So you know.
I know for a fact. Coach Carlisle has been in the studio, in the lab with me.
Carrington on really cool video watching Rick Carlisle and Bruce Hornsby in the range playing. That's just the way it is.
He recruited me to come to Dallas in 2009-2010 season. He came to my house in Orlando, flew off from Dallas, said, "Now, oh, you play the keys?" I said, "Yeah, I play." Man, I mean, this dude is amazing on the keys.
His second stint, Pacers head coach. 3 on the shot clock for Gill. AG spinning inside. It gets the layup.
Spinning and winning.
I like it. And getting back on defense now. Speaking of spinning, Siakam doing.
No, that's what he does. He is in isolation.
Carrington inside to AJ. Pacers on the run. Walker 3-on-1. Jarius misses. Gill trying to throw the ball off of Bryant.
Carrington. And then if you look at Keyshawn George, he's got a really fun one. Game changers, vanilla. And then I have to give honorable mention to Bilal because this was already in the process prior to his injury. And then with the injury, unfortunately, he does not be considered for voting. But his is the Cookie Monster, guys.
I'll take 2 of the Cookie Monsters. Thank you. What you want?
I think they should have called the Sawberry shortcake flavor. You like that, Sawberry?
You know, you're starting to add up.
You like that?
Some pretty good nicknames, partner.
Should I copyright that one too?
Way to get votes to the media than through their stomach.
And adding calories too. I love it, but I mean, Alex Sarr can make a little push here. These last games, do something outstanding. I mean, going against Jokic, 3-time MVP, possibly could gave him a 50 ball.
Absolutely. Jarius Walker misses. Siakam back out to Walker.
But those type of performances speaks volumes when it comes to voting. Who are you doing this against?
Exactly. A little back and forth between O'Connell and Siakam. Cashes out a 3 in the corner. He's now 5 of 6 from the field. That's his first triple. He's got 11.
Hey, listen, this is not looking good from a scoring aspect. 58 points with 7 minutes left to go in the second quarter.
Where are you going to find your offense if you're Washington right now as we're 7 to go here in the second quarter?
You got to get some stops and then go score.
Lead is 16 for Indiana. Ryan is a willing three-point shooter. This time he pass it. McConnell in the paint and score. 2 paint points already for the Pacers. And 22 points off their bench. Poole with a pocket pass to Rashawn. Bounce pass inside. Champagnie reverse. Champagnie all alone. There's a cut by McConnell. And Siakam have an amazing 1-2 game right now.
Yes, they do. And right now, TJ McConnell, 6 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists already.
I think his plus minus might go up now. He's doing something.
Let's see. Let's look at it. And now, if he's a -5.
Pacers switch. Walker now guarding AJ. AJ on the baseline drive, kicking out. Poole beats the shot.
You said it right on cue. Who's to provide some offense? Jordan Poole.
JP 45 from the field, 41 from 3.
And you know who else those other 2 guys are? Victor Wembanyama and Chet Holmgren.
Impressive.
Great company.
Jarris, we should remember there was a draft night swap for Bilal Coulibaly. Just hit a 3. He's got 6 points. The Pacers are on pace to score 162 tonight if Washington doesn't figure it out on the defensive end. Jalen Martin to the veteran Chris Middleton. Middleton. Middleton in 9 minutes has 8 points.
Got to get to Turner.
Got to get to Toppin.
Both.
Toppin has been lately for Indiana.
So Halliburton right now already has 14 points. He's trying to get some assists in the assist column.
The ball goes off Poole's foot. Comes right back to him. 10 on the shot clock. JP probing his way inside.
Good look.
Swing. Toppin, baseline, reverse layup. He's at high 34 points in the game-winning shot back on March 17th at Minnesota. In that game, he was 19 of 34.
Cut.
3 range in the last 5. Neesmith with the rebound. Pacers, Toppin. Oh my! Washington's got to turn their water off offensively. Well, the Pacers defense was stationary. Why? Because nobody was cutting.
There you go. If all else fails, either cut or set a screen. Good things will happen.
Middleton guarding Halliburton. Neesmith trying to get inside. Stopped by Poole. Shot clock at 5. Halliburton in his dribble bag. Fall away.
Hey,
tough.
Impressive defensive possession right there by Alex Sarr trying to contain Halliburton.
Pacers with their largest lead until Toppin to Miles Turner, a stretch 5. He can hit 3s.
Hey, but
He's
right
a
now,
40% three-point shooter this year.
but right now, Miles Turner, he's losing that matchup individually to Alex Sarr, if you ask me.
There's Sarr.
First time these 2 guys went at it either.
Turner's just got more help tonight. Halliburton, deep 3. Front rims that one. The Pacers with that offensive rebound.
That's the guard's fault.
Nembhard to a cutting Turner. Misses. Miles Turner's a 2-time MVP.
Man, but not that new age starting like with Tristan Thompson, this guy, Jared Allen.
2 minutes to play in the second quarter.
Carrington has got 8. Washington now 6 of 17 from downtown. They made 9 in the first quarter last night in Philly. Halliburton.
If I could give any advice to Alex Sarr, force him to be a driver. Don't keep trying to guard his left to right crosses. Hey, push up to him, take away the airspace, make him panic.
Poole uses the handle. Lee Smith. 112.
As a rookie.
Told you about Nembhard's defense right there. He got into that passing lane. Washington recovers the basketball. Less than a minute to go before we get you to halftime live. Pacers are already put up 81. And here come the Pacers, 3-on-1. Halliburton steps into a 3.
Got a 2-for-1 opportunity right here. Brian Keefe decides to slow it down.